Hello and welcome to another video from BiPolyV. My name is Ellen and I make week vlogs about my life. And this week is going to be a very busy one again. I'm rounding off the school year at the school in Leiden where I work. The school in Amsterdam has summer holiday, summer breakup. So that was on Friday, the last day. So that means I have 2 days off this week. And then on Friday starts the holiday for the other school. So then I have 6 weeks of summer holiday, or actually 5, because the last week we start back at school again. The kitchen is finished, so no more work on that. I've got one little pile which I still need to find a place. Oh no, 3 boxes. Sorry, over there are 2 more. Next weekend, dogs are coming to stay. I think 3. Maybe first 2 and then after the weekend another one. But we will have 4 in total to look after for 3 weeks. My children already have holiday. They're all in high school, and the last week is always a bit of a week where they have to bring back their books and what else do they do? Some fun activities, but they have this week off already. So they will be cooking dinner, I hope. What else is up? I have 2 days of free time, so that should give me some knitting time. Of course, we will be doing some activities and I will be enjoying the weather because the weather has been really well in Holland for the summer. So that's it. I do hope you will enjoy this video and thanks for joining me again. I'm still looking for a nice way to organize my knitting needles. I've got this one from Mood, which has got everything in it, but as you can see, it's getting quite bulky and these ones don't have a real place to fit. I do want to keep them in these pouches because I know what's in there by color. And this is also a nice way to store them, but this is getting quite bulky and too much. So, and I'm still looking for a way to store my loose cables to the twisted needles, like for instance here is one. So then I was at the knitting party of the Dutch knitter, Julia, and she had these. They are from Hobby Bags and they are made of fabric and they come with little pouches. And I thought, wow, look at the, you could put scissors in them, stitch markers, loose bits and bobs, and then your needles and the cables. And they are on and on and on, these pockets. Julia has got all the cables by size, so she stickered the pouches and then all the cables in there. But I can see many, many more uses for them. You can choose the fabric. For instance, for school, pencils, pens, fillings, eraser, and it keeps them all nice and tidy in these pockets. So I'm going to give this one a try and see how I like this. I do love the fabric with the flowers. patroon opzetten. Deze, de Claire Vest van Mochi Knits. Eentje met een V-hals, knopen van voor. Maar voordat ik dat doe, ga ik het patroon doorlezen en mijn maat markeren met markeerstift. Zodat als ik straks begin, dat het makkelijker is. En inmiddels weet ik dat ik te groot brei, dus ik moet een maatje kleiner maken. Want ik wil ook dat hij zo mooi losvalt, niet te strak. Dus dat ga ik nu eerst doen. Boba krijgt even VIP-treatment. Boba? Boba? off on my bike to Van Reewijk to get some nice berries and juice for the rest of the day. It's a nice bike ride, so I'm going to take you with me. Boy oh boy, I found a new yarn, or at least Rebel with a Twist did. With an order, she sent me over one of these skeins of Cardiff natural cashmere, and this is ever so soft, gorgeous yarn, a nice color as well. But yeah, what do you do with one skein? So I ordered 4 more. This is the second one, and the others are in the bag. And I want to knit a t-shirt with them. I like t-shirts with a v-neck, so I found this one. The Pyramid Light from Mini Me Knit Design. And I'm going to make that with my cashmere yarn. Ja. Maar Bobba, ik wil even opzetten. Ga maar even bij Pien. Ga maar naar Pien. Bobba. Ga maar naar Pien. Bobba, kom maar. Kom maar, Bobba. 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 Bobba heeft een hartje hier. Kom maar. Zo. Ga maar even naar Pien. Ga maar naar Pien. Roep hem eens, Pien.
Bobba. Bobba. Kom maar, Bobba.
Bobba is mee de laatste schooldag van school. Bobba is at school at the last school day. I'm working on my Tia top from Paula Strikt, and it's a summer top. So this is the back, this is the front, one of the shoulder bands, and this will be the other shoulder band. And I'm now at the point where I need to increase, as you can see on this one, and then they will connect here in the front, and then I think I'm going to knit in the round. And over here you can see Bobba with the heart on his back, and Bibi just arrived, and there will be 2 more doggies coming to stay with us for a couple of weeks, so that gives me a lot of knitting time. The flower picking garden is open. I've got 4 doggies at the moment. So these two are Cody and Bibi, Boba, and over there is River. The other 3 can go off the leash, but Boba cannot. He will run away. Got a quite little wolf pack at the moment. Cody! Hi there! This will be the last bit of the video, the bit where I tell you about my knitting project and what's been going on this week. It's been a very busy week. At the moment I have 4 dogs staying here. Bibi is right here. Boba is still here. He's been here for a week now. And there's behind there is River, and there's another one, a brown one, Cody. I think he's in the kitchen. They are here through Pet B&B. I sit dogs and it's summer holiday, so their owners are either on holiday or doing something else, and then they come over and stay with me. So I've got a dog pack at the moment, and all of them can go off the leash apart from Boba. So when we go out for a walk, I've got a dog park nearby. I feel very capable of all these dogs listening to me and keeping very safe and capable. They stay close to me and walk with me the whole way. It's very warm today. It's humid as well. No, it's not. It's like tropical warm. So that they are all lying down and being lazy. We had a walk very early in the afternoon, and I'm waiting a bit until the heat of the day is gone a bit. So the walk will be more pleasurable for us all. And on top of that, Pip was pregnant again. I wanted to take her to the vet after the last kittens. We still had 2 here before my festival, and she was still feeding them. And I thought that was the same as using a condom. But when we came back and took her to the vet said no, she's pregnant again. So I thought, okay, if they have 9 weeks before delivery, then calculating it should be end of the summer holiday. But when I came home yesterday from a lunch, my daughter sat there and was printing something, and she said, "Mom, Pip keeps crying out, and it sounds real funny." And I looked at Pip, and I thought, "Oh no, she's in labor. Drips of blood were coming, and she was walking with her legs wide." So she jumped off the table, but all these dogs were here as well. So 4 of them were looking at what was happening to Pip. And then her water broke. So there was a pool here in the room. So all the dogs went over to her, and she was looking for a place to have her kittens. And I didn't expect them yet, so I didn't have a box ready or anything. So I thought, okay, we have to handle now. She has to go upstairs somewhere. So there's the tiniest room where my middle son lives. I put all the towels there, and Pip, her food, her kitten litter, and within a quarter of an hour she already had 1 kitten, and then she settled down and had 4 more. And then yesterday evening, late at night, when I had my last walk with the doggies, I came back and she had 7 kittens in that tiny cat, because she is a tiny cat. So I thought, oh God, she has house arrest now. She's not allowed to go out because she's very fertile, as it seems. But 7 is way too much for her. So I went to the pet store and bought very good food and extra milk with vitamins for her, to give her the strength to feed all these babies. 7 of them. They are really tiny. You'll see some images of them after this video, after this bit. And then all these 4 dogs are still downstairs. These are staying for a couple of weeks with us. So she will be upstairs anyway, safe and sound. Then there was, of course, the last week of school with reports, lunches everywhere, saying goodbye to people who are going away. I've got another job. I'm changing job. I've stopped working in Amsterdam at the Waldorf school and moved to Hillegom, which is the village next to Lisse. And there's a Waldorf school there as well, and I'm going to teach their grades 6 after the holidays. So we had a welcoming lunch there, which was really nice. I felt really welcome. Yeah, what else? And of course, at the end of the school year, you have to clean up classrooms and make everything ready. So we did that. And then at home, I have a lot of free knitting time at the moment. The first 3 weeks, I'm not going away. And after that, I have like 1.5, maybe 2 weeks where I can go on holiday. Because the children last year said, "Mom, we don't want to go in the summer because we want to work and chill with friends. And because it's nice weather at the moment in Holland, why should you go away? Why don't we go away in winter time or autumn?" So I totally agree. We're staying here so the children can work and visit friends and enjoy the nice weather, which it is in Holland at the moment. And then in wintertime, I'm going to Marrakesh for the beginning of the new year. And in autumn, I'm not sure yet where we're going. We might go to the farmer. So that's the case. The knitting work, where you all come for here, I think. So I've got my framed sweater. I haven't had loads of time to work on it, but I just did 2 rows, so I can show you a little. This is the color work one, so I need to use my head. I always like to have one that is simple and one that I have to really think about, a challenging knitting object. So this is the sweater, which I think I'm going to wear a lot in autumn or winter time. And it's coming along nicely. I'm not sure if you can see the pattern. It should have triangles. And I'm changing color often just to give them sparks of neon in there, or really bright purple. And my plan is to do 2 rounds at least every day this holiday. So it should be growing then. Mind you, I do like color work at the moment, so I might get addicted and do more each day. But at the moment I'm doing 2 rounds, so everything keeps moving. All the projects I have on my needles are actually growing. So that's the framed sweater, not there yet. The other one I'm working on is this one. It's the Tia top from Paula Strikt, a German designer. It's a summer top, as you can see, and I'm making that with Drops Bell. you start with the back and you knit that from top down and then attach the stitches for the bands, and then you do the front and shape the neckline, then attach the sides, add on stitches, and I just had a fit with Bianca in the garden and it fits. So this is the boring bit where I only do stockinette stitch in the round. So this is the bit where I can do brainless knitting while sitting in the garden, or take this with me on a trip or when I go somewhere. So that one is growing and will be finished next week, I think. And I think it will be a really nice summer top. It drapes nice. I like the cotton. Can't wait for this one to be finished and be able to wear it. The flower picking garden from Monique is open already, and I wore my woolly home camisole there. Yeah, the home one. And that's really a nice top as well to wear. I've got a white one. You'll see it in the pictures which I made there. So yeah, and this one is a cotton one. 2 white tops. Perfect. People coming? I feel very safe as well, because as soon as somebody is out front at the door, the dogs are alert and looking or barking. Then I have this one. I've told you a little bit about it previous in the video. It's the Pyramid Light top from the Mini Me Knit Design by Christina T. Hilanda. It's this top with a V-neck in the front and at the back. And I'm making that of the Cardiff Cashmere. I got gifted one of these skeins with something else I bought from Rebel with a Twist. And it's ever so soft and really nice yarn. So I thought, I gave it a hard think what I would like to make of it. And I thought I'd make a t-shirt, because that I can wear year round. In winter and autumn I can wear a cardigan with it. And in summer I can wear a t-shirt. Whereas a jumper I do not wear. I live in these dresses at the moment because it's a really nice temperature. So then I looked for a t-shirt which I like, which is nice, which could go on a skirt or trousers, and found this one. It's a bit of a difficult construction, so I've just casted it on. Where is it? And I'm already really pleased with how the stitches look and how it feels. It's so soft. So I can't wait for this shirt to be finished as well. I think I will be living in it. It's so smooth on your skin. So that's a thinking project as well. So I've got one boring one, 2 thinking, 1 color work, and 1 t-shirt which is right at the beginning. But that's not all. The white Felix cardigan, this one, is nearly finished, but I ran out of yarn, so I have to wait for it to come in. I thought it would come in today, and I'm not going to tell you all about it, because the Felix I have been knitting a long time now. I think this is my 5th or 6th one. But as you can see over here, the sleeve is on there. This is the first sleeve, and here my yarn ended. So I have to wait for the yarn to come in to be able to finish the sleeve, and then on this side make the sleeve, because that one still needs to be done. But the cardigan is such a nice one. Look at this. I really love white. It's nice and soft, and it's a cardigan I know I will wear a lot, because I already own 2 and I wear them, well, nearly all the time if it's cardigan weather. My bright pink one, I've got a blue one, a green one, a beige one which is a bit too big, so that's why my next project is again the Felix cardigan, but in a beige color. And then I'm stopping with the Felix for a while. But it is a really nice basic cardigan. I think my favorite one, with a little feminine detail. So that one is in here. The Felix. Waiting for the yarn to come in, and then I can tell you a little bit about it. Not everything. The Felix is a pattern by Savory Knitting, if you're wondering, and looking for a cardigan as well. And while waiting for the yarn to come in, I might as well start the new one. So this is the new Felix cardigan, which I'm knitting with Let Lopi color 1419, the oatmeal color. I've got one in this color or maybe a little bit darker, and I wear that a lot like a jacket, especially in autumn and begin spring. But it's a little bit too big. It's the first one I made, so I'm going to make this one smaller, and I'm pairing this one up with the brushed alpaca, and this is number 4, so a bit of the oatmeal color, which makes it lighter. So here's the cast on. Give me a week and this one will be finished too, but I first want to finish the Tia top. So this is also, well, a project I do not have to think about a lot anymore since I've made so many. Yeah, the Felix. It's a nice project to work on. So that one is also on the needles. And that's it. I am looking for a tip for you guys. I've got these little mini skeins of Knitting for Olive compatible cashmere. Very soft but very thin. I think even thinner than fingering. So I thought to pair them up. I've got 5 skeins of these. Has anybody knitted with them, and what did you knit with it? I was thinking about a t-shirt, maybe the shirt I've been making with the cropped sleeves, with the, but I don't think the pop-up sleeve will stay up. So maybe a basic t-shirt, because I think it will really flow nicely, and it's a chic t-shirt, a nice color in summer as well. So yeah, if you've got ideas, then please let me know. I know Puck from Draadjesfeest always has a lot of ideas. I video called her the past week, which was really fun. I think we chatted for about 3 hours about loads of things. I love her ideas on education in Holland. And she always gives me good tips when I'm knitting, as well as Bien from Bien's Draadjes. So yeah, maybe Puck, if you're watching, you have a tip what to make with Knitting for Olive compatible cashmere, because I would really like to see this knitted up into something I can actually wear. I think that's it for this week. Yeah, upcoming week I am going to the doctor on Wednesday for my knee. It's D-Day, very early at 8 o'clock I have to be there. And Castlefest is coming up, not this week, the week after that. And I'm going to visit the prehistoric village and go to the flower garden a lot to pick flowers and to help out there with the dead ones to make it look nice. So I'll be outside a lot with my 4-legged friends. And maybe you'll see me in my kitchen a lot, because now I have time to bake goodies and I want to make one of those layered cakes with fruit on top, but then all the children have to be home, otherwise I have to eat it by myself. That's not a good idea. So that's also what I'm planning on doing. 6 weeks always feels like loads of time, and then the first week you think, oh no, this is the relaxed week, and then one more week, and then you're already halfway, and then the weeks fill up really quickly. So I'm wanting to make the most of it by staying as much as home as much as I can, because then it feels like forever, this holiday, and I need my rest as well after this heavy year of teaching. Right, so if anybody's got tips for me what to knit of the Knitting for Olive little cashmere skeins, then please feel free to leave your tips. Thank you for watching again. I do hope you have a really nice summer. If you're going on a holiday, I hope you enjoy it and the weather is nice, at least what you expect it to be or want it to be. That you have some creative time, and maybe you got inspired by some of my projects to be making them. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'm going to knit away. And then Pip also decided to have her kittens. She has 7 of them. Heerlijk hè, Pip, zo tussen je baby's. Je baby's maken kan ze ook goed.
Ja, nou, daar hoef je verder weinig voor te doen ook. Kijk dan. Het snoetje. Ja, ze zijn allemaal prachtig, zijn ze. Hoe is ze zo? Oh. Ik lag daar toch te drinken. Het ligt er hier zo helemaal eentje om. Bij, hè?
Pip ligt er klaar voor.